Hey everybody, this is the Dragon Lover 95 here, and with a rather special kind of reading. Now you know that I've done reading stuff in the past, and, well, from sort of grim darks to certain other sorts of fan fiction, mainly of knights, and some of kind of FMA, which honestly I don't think I've had that many on here. But this one is actually a specialty because a certain someone had basically requested that I do this of their fan fiction. You should know him. He's the man. He basically does ask me other requests of certain things of art. He's simply known as, he is best pals with Cool Cole 64. He is the man, Tyrex 1,000,000. And he's basically asked if I could do a reading of his fanfiction, which is an ongoing series, and it's based upon, well, it's a combining of Sonic and Fullmetal Alchemist. And he's basically basing off the older continuity, not the reboot. As much as I basically am more familiar with the reboot, it's at some elements, I'm not dissing the original series, like the older series, because, well, frankly, I haven't really, read a lot of it, because some of it gets kind of dumb, some of it gets kind of really ridiculous, other times it's just like, there's no way I can read this stuff. But, with the elements of Fullmetal Alchemist, I'm basically questioning, what is this whole series going to be like? And that's where we're going to pretty much find out. So, yeah, let us begin. Narrator. Dark times have been going through planet Mobius for many years now, from the war with the Overlanders, to the war with Robotnik, to the other war with another Robotnik counterpart, to the Dark Legion, to the Iron Dalmatian, to the Dark Times. The Freedom Fighters felt defeated by the Dark Egg Legion, with Sally and Antoine out of commission and Bunny gone missing. It's up to Team Fighters to tackle on the Dark Egg Legion, save Mobius, and from the Freedom Fighters, form the Freedom Fighters back together. We leave off on the Death Egg, where Sonic, Silver, Tails, and Amy shut down Mecha Sally on the Death Egg. Sonic and Amy walk to Silver and Tails with a shutdown of Mecha Sally on the ground. I did it. She was about to. Nice work. Don't let it go to your head, Silverfish. Sonic, jeez. A mysterious dog and a figure that's a suit of armor stands in front of Sonic, Silver, and the others, with Mecha Sally on the ground. Looks like the job's been taken care of, huh, Al? You got that right, older brother. Could have just said brother, but okay. Who are these guys? What the heck are these guys? And, of course, it's basically, this part is basically just the opening, so, yeah, it's, Brotherhood's opening theme, so, I won't say it, because honestly, if you guys want to hear me sing it, feel free to leave a comment below. But anyways, the two brothers introduce themselves to Team Fighter and Silver while Yes, not gonna mention that, because we already know where Mecha Sally is. Edward. My name is Edward Elric, also known as the Fullmetal Alchemist, and this is my younger brother, Alphonse. Sonic says something to Ed now. Oh, yeah. So you're a state alchemist from Amestris. Sorry, it's been a while since I said that kind of word. I didn't know a puppy in a giant suit of armor would come to help us. Ed freaks out while Alphonse grabs him. A puppy? Who are you calling a... me a puppy because I'm short, aren't you? Brother, please keep yourself together. We're here to save the princess from their country and stop Eggman. Oh yeah, that's the reason why we came here. Is that the capital? Sorry. That the Colonel, also known as the Flame Alchemist, sent us here to help you guys. Where's the Colonel? Edward points at Tails while Sonic, Silver, and Amy look at him. He says he's in New Metropolis helping out Team Freedom from a doll that looks like him. Me? Ah, the Tails doll. Not good. In Eggman's control center on the Death Egg, Dr. Eggman gets angry that Sonic and his friends won against Mecha Sally. No! Sonic, seriously? You really must have made this guy mad. Then again, what hasn't Sonic done that? Eggman bangs on the desk. Just to give a point. That blasted hedgehog and his friends were able to shut down Mecha Sally. I won't let them get away with this. Orbot talks to Dr. Eggman. Sir, it seems that we have a couple more intruders. Cubot points at the screen. I see a tiny dog and a huge robot. Dr. Eggman speaks quietly. Tiny dog, huge robot. Eggman notices the Elric brothers. The Elric brothers! The doctor orders Orbot to contact Metal Sonic and his new partner for backup to kill the intruders except for the Elric brothers. Orbot! Yes, sir. Send Metal Sonic and his new partner here on the double. And don't forget, I need the Elric brothers alive! Orbot questions Eggman's orders. Why do you need them alive, sir? Eggman speaks angrily. Are you questioning my orders? No, sir. Right away, boss. In New Metropolis, Rotor, Nicole, and Cream, Big, Bomb, and Heavy. Hey! Knuckles Chaotix! Wait, were they in the comic? I don't know. Get overwhelmed by the Tails doll monster. Destroy Team Freedom! Destroy New Metropolis! Nicole walks up to face the Tails doll monster on her own while Rotor in his armor. Cream Cheese, Big, and the other two bots look at her standing up against the monster. Nicole, let us help you. The fact this monster of Eggman's looking incredibly strong. So we should use our combined attack if we're going to destroy this monster. That could be our best strategy for taking this thing on. The Tails doll charges. Destroy Team Freedom! Rotor gets ready to fight. Heavy grabs Bomb, getting ready. Nicole uses her ability. And Cream and Cheese get ready as well. Along with Big also being ready. You will not hurt Froggy! That's not really him saying that. This is me adding it in. They all attack the Tails doll monster, but it keeps dodging their attacks. Heavy grabs onto the Tails doll. Nicole, this is Heavy. No, wait, he should have like a deeper voice. Nicole, now just hit the monster while I hold on to him. Well, you are Heavy. No, wait. Nicole, now just hit the monster while I hold him. Ah, and where's my sandwich? Yeah, Nicole charges at the monster and hits it with her own powers with Heavy jumps off the monster. The Tails-All monster attempts to get back up, but Rotor attacks it from above. Smashes the ground, but the monster went missing. Where did it go? Nicole! On it. Nicole uses her senses and sends the monster over to Forget-Me-Nots concert. Oh boy. Not good. It went right to the concert. I wonder how Ash and Mina are going to be since they have another threat to deal with. Back on the Death Egg, Sonic and the others, along with the Elric brothers, and the Arctic freedom fighters walk while Sonic carries Mecha Sally. Gunnifer? I don't know. I'm not very familiar with the other freedom fighters people. I'm sorry. So I'm sorry if I butcher some of these guys' names. Gunnifer, I think that's how you say it. I don't know what I didn't know that a short dog and his robot partner would be here to help us. Edward turns at Gunnifer and yells at him. Who are you calling small daddy on? All he sees is a microscope. Who are you calling small? Want to crush like an ant? I am sorry. I haven't watched Fullmetal Alchemist in a while, so I'm losing my Edward Elric touch, man. Brother, shh. Do we want more of the doctor's robots to spot us again? Jeez, Al, I'm sorry. Sonic, it's been quiet here. I wonder if Egghead is leading us to another trap. Hopefully not, Tails said, but a voice appears behind Sonic and the others. Did somebody say trap? Snively, with a weird-looking smile, shows up behind the debris. Everyone looks shocked. Snively? Wait a minute. Why are you smiling? Weird. I've never seen him smile before. It's Amy. I am sorry. I know Amy has a different attempt of a voice, but I'm sorry. I've only done a lot of guy voices and only do a few females. So yeah. Anywho, Edward looks suspicious. Wait a minute. Since you guys said that he never smiles, then that couldn't be Snively. Then how do you know that? I've seen someone who transformed into anything back at Central. Snively makes an evil smile. The unknown person transformed back into its normal state in front of everyone. This unknown person was named Envy. Oh, Envy boy! Envy's back, baby! No, wait, I don't think he says that. That's more Scourge, but I don't know. Sorry if I'm doing a Brotherhood impression, but He was a dog with a black and green fur with white fur cheeks. Wears a black combat shirt. Wears wristbands. He's wearing a skirt, not shorts, just so I let you know, and a headband. It's a bandana. It's been a while, Fullmetal Pipsqueak. Ed charges at Envy. Damn it! I told you before, don't call me short! Envy dodges Ed's attack. You're still no match for me, Pipsqueak. Ed punches the wall with a very mad expression on his face. Shut the hell up! Envy talks to Ed while Sonic and the others look awkward. Why did you get all mad all of a sudden? You've called me Pipsqueak 6 times already! Twice in the Death Egg and 4 times in the laboratory! And don't tell me you forgot already! my god, this is just like that episode where and he was just trying to get Gluttony. Seriously. Hey, calm down! I'm just here to get Gluttony back. I don't want to fight you, Vince. That's fine now! What are you talking about? Great, you sure have a short memory right there. Tails talks to Alphonse. Does your brother get insulted when everyone calls him short? Pretty much. He always does those stupid short rants too. Mrs. Tails. I know how annoying. Tell me about it. These two get along so well. Amy steps up and asks Envy who he is. Who are you? And what do you want? Envy then makes a grin. Who am I? The name's Envy, and I'm Dr. Eggman's his real second in command. Sonic asks about Sniffly. Second in command? What happened to Needle Nose? You mean the smartass, Sniffly? He betrayed us and went to the Dragon Kingdom to free his girlfriend, also known as the Iron Queen. Eggman, Mega Sally, and I took care of him and his girlfriend in the Dragon Kingdom. I'm sure he'll be spending his time in the capsule where he belongs. What about Kong? You mean that monkey? Yeah, the guy who barely did anything when he's facing off against Conquer and Storm. Seriously. Sonic, you shouldn't have done that. Seriously. I'm sorry, but I just didn't like how they did that with Lightning. Seriously. Anyways. I don't know about him, but he's pretty much not in good shape to fight. Envy? You're my boy! You're my boy! Sonic gets angry while Tails and Amy grab him, and Envy still talks smack. Yeah, you bastard! Oh, speaking of that con friend of yours, do you want to know the truth about him? What is it now? The Arctic Freedom Fighters and Silver look suspense. It is suspicious there. Bad wording, people! He was actually an Ishvalan who died during the Ishvalan massacre, and then his dead was received, and then he was taken into the fifth laboratory, in which Robotnik made him into a cyborg, but then he hid out somewhere in the forest ever since. The Elric brothers, Sonic, and the others looked shocked. Right? They were shocked. Yeah, Tyrex, if you're watching this, maybe you should look over this and rework it over. That way your writing would actually get better. I know that's what I'm doing. Edward gets mad. So this monkey was the same race as Scar was? Pretty much. Tell me more about the Ishvalan massacre, now! I'm sorry, I did not mean to make Edward sound like Sonic, okay? I'll tell you more if I capture you and kill all your allies standing by you. I know I really want to kill you because of the same blood that bastard carries. Oh, so it's, 03 Envy, but I don't know. If he's talking like this, then it's clearly obvious it's Brotherhood. Because if it was pretty much, you know what? This is what 03 Envy sounds like, so I'll just get the impression. My, the little pipsqueak wants to start a fight. But I don't know. I'm really more of a pacifist. Don't call me... So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll just try to combine the two. When Envy gets really serious, that's when he starts to sound more crazy. But if he's talking like sass and such, sure, that may sound similar, but okay. But Ed just charges at Envy. How the hell do you even know about that? But Envy dodges the attack. I don't have to tell you anything, Pipsqueak. Then Ed punches Envy in the head. Ah! Edward looks shocked that Envy didn't flinch. Well, duh! He's a strong homunculus! Very deadly, too! You're seriously going up against a homunculus that literally wouldn't... You know what, Ed? You're really bad at fighting Envy. I know you have a grudge against... You have a sort of a bone to pick with him, you know, 3, and kind of Brotherhood, too, but... I don't know. If you can't pretty much beat him, you have a disadvantage. Like, seriously. Envy always wins against Ed. That's always been a thing in the anime as well as I think the manga. So, yeah, Ed, he can't win. So, sorry, Ed. What the hell? You didn't flinch! Well then, it's time for me to get serious. Envy transforms with red lightning around his body. I know in 03 it basically was white. That's all you need to know. Oh, go ahead. Keep trying it. We don't die so easily. How long is it going to take for you to get that through to your head? I thought you were smart. I'm sorry. I just had to put that little 2 cents because, come on, Poison Envy is just a lot of fun. Leaving everybody in shock, Silver and Ed get back. And Envy turns into a giant, multi-limbed lizard. Feast your eyes on this amazingly parting gift. Oh boy. You guys are super screwed. Even if you have handled giant bots before, you have not faced something like this. Envy is completely transformed with dead faces all around his body. They're souls. Those are souls sticking out of his body. Mainly on the neck part and the head. Because that's literally what Envy has covered on him. Ways. Gunnifer, Augustus. Oh, hey, I didn't know Raz's dad was in this. Celia, Irma the ghost, and Flip. What's up with the names chosen on this? Maybe it's because I didn't read the comics, but I'm not feeling familiar with these guys. Again, I'm sorry. Get ready to fight Envy. Well, Gunnifer tells Sonic and the others to run and take Mecha Sally with them. You guys go on ahead and leave this monster to us. All right. Tails, Amy, guys. No, I'm staying here. But Silver, the Arctic Freedom Fighters can handle it. But Silver protested. Bleh. My wording, sorry. I don't know what to say, but I think this monster was the cause of the ruin to the future as well. Oh gosh, I hope it doesn't go with that freaking Mustang! I'm sorry, but I still hate that fight. Jeez. Mainly because that is probably the worst way to go. And the fact this is Mustang, a guy I didn't like in Brotherhood, because he was so annoying. And just how freaking terrifying he was when he got super mad when he found out it was Envy who killed Hughes. And the guys who basically got spoiled by that, sorry. I just don't want Silver going that route. Jeez. The 3 looked shocked. What? Ed and Al ran past the 3. I know these creatures. We'll talk about it once we stop Eggman. Let's go! And the three replied, on it! Irma talks to Silver while Silver steps in with the Arctic Freedom Fighters to fight Envy. So you decide to help us out? If it's for the sake of the future, then I guess I have no choice but to help you fight this thing. Envy in the giant in lizard form roars at Silver and the others. I'm gonna enjoy ripping you apart! That wasn't in there. That's just me adding some extra threats because this is Envy we're talking about here. Sonic and the others kept running to Eggman's command center while Sonic, Gary, and Mega Sally still. The command center is not far from here. Here we're getting. Metal Sonic drops down from the ceiling, all ninja-like, in front of the others. Primary objective: destroy Team Fighters. Capture Elric Brothers. My attempt on a Metal Sonic. Metal! You don't need to capture us. We can go right ahead and meet this Dr. Eggman guy. Containing Dr. Eggman. Contacting. What is it with me messing up words like this? Again, I'm sorry, people. I haven't done this kind of stuff in a while, but I'm having too much fun with this. Contacting Dr. Eggman. Meanwhile, at Dr. Eggman's command center at the Death Egg, Eggman looks at the screen of Metal Sonic contacting him. Oh, if it isn't Metal Sonic! He then picks up. Yes? The Elric brothers want to meet you at the command center. Excellent! Send them in and hold off the pitiful hedgehog and his pitiful friends. Yes, master. Ends transmission in the command center. And Eggman smiles evilly. Things are about to get interesting. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh boy. Metal lets the Elric brothers go ahead. Edward and Alphonse Elric, you may proceed. The two ran past Metal, while Sonic and the others get ready to fight. So, where are we at? I'm sorry. That should have been, so, where were we? Back in New Metropolis, at the Forget-Me-Nots concert, Mina Mongoose, Ash Mongoose, the chicken, the monkey, and the rabbit begin playing. Did they even have names? I mean, the three, did they have any names? Because I really would like to at least get something. Anyways. Hello, everybody! If you guys are wondering why you're here, it was because us Mobian citizens deserve a little break from all the chaos which has been happening lately. Before we get started, I'd like to thank my manager, Ash, for preparing this and for setting up the stage. Ash Mongoose walks up to Mina. Please welcome Ash Mongoose! If I basically remember and recall correctly, Tyrex does not like Ash Mongoose. And from what I can tell, the guy is a really, really big, he's a major jerk is what I'm trying to say. Also, there will be a warning of language in this, people. So, prepare for that. And, just one moment. Alright, we're back, people. We are continuing. The crowd watches while Ash lets out a sigh. Mina speaks on the microphone next to him. Also, none of us would be here if it wasn't for... Nicole appears on the stage between Ash and Mina. Nicole! Mina, hurry and get the citizens out of the concert. Immediately. We're under... Then Tails Doll Monster breaks through the stage behind the three. Destroy! Mina! Rotor, Cream, Cheese, Big, Bomb, and Heavy enter the concert while everyone runs for their lives. Nicole! Just stay back, everyone. This is terrible! Joe! Some Mobians with military uniforms that aren't from the Acorn military show up, making their way to the concert. Looks like it's only just the beginning. The mysterious black wolf with flames on his gloves light up and get ready to fight. Hey, it's a Mustang! So he's a wolf. He's pretty much that because he has this sense of dog military, so there's that. Anywho, back on the Death Egg, Silver and the others continue to fight with Envy in his monster form, but Envy crushes the floor with his feet while the others get out of the way. Silver keeps dodging the attacks. Damn. Gunniver moves to another position. The hell? Irma moves to another position. That was close. Flip runs to Irma's position. Tell me about it. Augustus and Sela move to another position. Everyone looks at Envy. What is this thing? The dead faces go crazy and drop on Envy's body. Play with me, let's play. Silver looks at Envy. Heck no! You're going to play me by yourself. Irma and Flip look at Envy. This isn't good. Envy strikes with his tail at the two in the position, but Irma and Flip dodge like a couple of bosses. Envy looks at Gunniver. Now, it's your turn! Envy grabs him with one of his 4 hands. Ah! Silver looks at Envy beating up Gunniver spits out blood. Jeez! I wouldn't say it's beat up. More like he's just pretty much really squeezing him. Because that's what Envy does. He keeps a good hold. Good boy. Sorry, people, I had to deal with a bit of Skype. Just ignore and let us continue. And now we have Silver, who's witnessing Envy just squeezing the guy. Now, why am I envisioning that scene with Dragon Ball Z Abridged where Vegeta's doing that to Goku? What the? Oh my god, that's hilarious! I'm sorry. It just makes me think of that. The tail of Envy strikes at Silver, hitting him in the gut. Oh, that's gotta hurt! This homunculus is not easy to take down. And trust me, he's got a lot of HP in the game. They get on top of Envy's back, attempting to beat him. What are you doing? Envy once again uses his tail to knock the rest off down. You are a bunch of weaklings. Every last one of you. Guinevere runs to everyone. I guess he got out of there. Silver, Irma, everyone! Envy once again attacks Irma with his hand, but Guinevere dodges his attack, ending right where Silver is. Silver, can you use your psychological powers to throw something at this monster? Got it. The debris gets pulled out of the ground. With plenty of debris here, I'm sure I'm able to attack this thing. Silver holds the debris with his psychic powers while Guinevere stands next to him. But Envy was just finding this rather amusing. Oh, you think that's gonna hurt me? You are such a bunch of idiots. Jeez, I sounded like NVDXE there. Silver talks to Guinevere while standing against Envy. Can you hold him off while I throw things at him? Yeah, that is your specialty, Silver. It's no use! I'll try. He's a giant monster, and to top of that, I'm sure he injured me a little. Yeah, I'm pretty beat up myself, and that's beside the point. All that matters is that now it's going to feel him with some. Oh, this is definitely like how it happened in that episode where the three are inside a gluttony. Oh my god! Only Envy is not as mad as he was in that. I mean, seriously, Envy's not mad here. He's just having a fun time. This is just his fun day. I mean, they didn't even do much damage to him. So, yeah, Envy's just having a glory time. Someone give this guy a parfait. He basically would need it. Because he's having a lot of fun. Envy leads onto the tube, but Silver and Guinevere get out of the way just in the nick of time. Dang! Envy beats up on Silver by whipping his tail at him. Ah! Guinevere keeps running, then Envy leaves in front of Guinevere. Silver throws an object behind Envy while he's laying on the ground. Take this! Envy gets hit by an object so hard. What, did he actually get hit in the head or something? And I'm gonna guess it's something like a piece of metal or something. Because, honestly, what else would he actually be using? Ah! Envy drops to the ground while Guinevere runs away from him. Silver, run! He opens his eyes. Bastards! He stretches his legs and hits Guinevere, smashing him into the wall. Guinevere spits out blood. And he falls to the ground. Guinevere! Silver looks up at the ceiling above Envy. He picks up the injured Irma, Flip, and Sela, and Augustus with his powers, and puts them behind him. Silver shouts at Envy, "All right, Envy, prepare yourself!" I know, that was Edward's voice, but can you really tell the difference? Envy turns around. Silver throws down part of a big ceiling, making it collapse on him, on the massive creature, creating a big hole in the ground into the freezing waters. Envy turns back to his Mobian state and freezing in the water, turning him into solid ice, and sinks down to the bottom of the water. So that's what happened with Sloth in Brotherhood. That's exactly what happened to him, but I don't know, something like that. Envy should have at least some strength, because he was able to handle freezing temperatures before. I get that he's cold-blooded and all, but come on. Come on, Envy, you could have at least turned into something like a killer whale and just swam away or something. I mean, come on, it's not that hard. At least you'll have something to protect your body heat. Anyways, Silver wakes up the four. Guys, are you alright? They all wake up. Yeah, what happened? The monster beaten Gunnifer up pretty badly, so I was able to get rid of him by collapsing the ceiling onto him and making him fall into the freezing water. Could he be dead already? Who knows? Envy is all frozen at the bottom of the water, but Envy opens his eyes. They haven't seen the last of me. Yeah, that's just me adding it in. Anyways, geez, this is a long first chapter or episode. Seriously, talk about starting things off pretty strongly, eh, Tyrex? In another area of the Death Egg, Sonic and the others stand against Metal Sonic while Mecha Sally's laying on the ground. Gotta mention that. Tails, Amy, go and take Sally with you as well. Sonic, don't do this to yourself. You'll be killed. I'll be alright. You two can just go back to the tornado and take Sally with you. I believe that I can save her and stop Eggman. Tails and Amy ran carrying Sally, but Tails stops and turns to Sonic. Alright, Sonic. I guess we're off. Take care, you two. And don't have to tell you that there's a lot of enemies out there, so do your best. Thanks. I'll do what I can. Tails and Amy ran off while Tails carries Mecha Sally. Let's go. Sonic focuses on Metal. I'm ready for you now, Metal. Let us begin. Was Metal waiting that whole time? I mean, seriously, maybe this is happening during separate times, so that's the reason why, because that kind of happens with shows and anime and such. So, yeah, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Back in New Metropolis, Rotor, Cream, and the others get ready to fight the Tails Doll monster while Ash and Mina watch. Mina was a Freedom Fighter member. Maybe she could have lent a hand. Ash got very angry that his concert keeps getting ruined by Dr. Eggman and Nagus. Why the hell does this keep happening all the time? Now they're here to ruin my dang career. Mina calms Ash down. Team Freedom gets beaten up by while Team Freedom gets beaten up by the Tails doll. Ash, calm down. At least we're being saved. No, they ruined my concert too. Ash, stop it. Is this how he's like in the comics? If so, then let's just hope you can write him better, Tyrex. Also, if Dulcie's in this, I just hope she gets a better reputation than how she was, because honestly, I felt so sorry for her. Seriously, that good dragon got pretty bad results in the issues when she was present. Because I liked Dulcie. I liked her in season 2 of the cartoon. It's like how that blue idiot and his girlfriend got in our way before, and how they came to ruin our dinner date too. When was that? Ash, you can't go around and blame people all the time. Ash pulls the fake tattoo on his hand off. Well, they ruined all my possessions for me, ruining my money career, and finding the perfect girl. What? Ash gets his tattoo on his hand completely off, which revealed to be an Ouroboros mark, and turns his hand into metal. Ah! Wait, what? fish has been turned into a homunculus. Well, can't say I haven't seen that coming. And no, I'm not doing the meme, okay, people? You can do it yourselves. They're all my possessions, and I don't let people take what's mine. I'm known as greed. Rotor, Cream, and the others get overwhelmed by still fighting the monster. Damn! How are we going to destroy this thing? Ash Greed pushes Ripto, Rotor, Cream, and the others out of the way. Out of my way! Greed attacks the Tails doll monster, but gets thrown down to the ground. Wow, not even the Greed from the anime is like, okay, is this what I'm supposed to deal with? Is this supposed to be my reincarnation? I gotta say, man, you really need to really up your game. Otherwise, you're just gonna look like a fool. I'm not sure if that's exactly what Greeling would say, but I don't know. I feel as though he would. As the Tails doll throws Greed out of the stage. Ah! Destroy Team Freedom! Rotor shoots the Tails doll while thinking about losing Sally, Antoine, and Bunny on his Freedom Fighter team. Eggman! You bastard! The Tails doll looks at Team Freedom and Mina. You're weak, all of you. Prepare to die! Nicole charges at the Tails doll and holds on to it. All of you, save yourselves! No! Run! I won't! Just go! We won't leave you! Rotor thinks about his team. I'm sick of letting my team down and people die. I can't sit back and take it anymore. I won't let anybody else down. Not when I can protect them. Oh, that's basically Alphonse's line with going up against Lust. Oh my gosh. A soldier wolf shows up with his flamed hand getting ready to fire. Well spoken. So this is basically a combination of some of the iconic moments. Well, kinda. I mean, I'm not sure if the balance on gluttony was kind of counted, but I don't know. They all looked in shock by the mysterious wolf and his assistant, Fox. Hey, it's Hawkeye! Show up behind the Tails doll monster. I couldn't agree more. Nicole creates a green wall and traps the Tails doll. The Tails doll monster gets blasted by flames. The Tails doll looks at the wolf soldier and his fox assistant. Looks like my flames are effective against you after all. The wolf soldier blasts his flames at the Tails doll monster again and again and again. Let's see how many times it takes before you go down. The Tails doll monster falls down near the cyber wall and gets blasted by flames more. The monster charges at the wolf soldier and his assistant Fox. Destroy unknown targets! Gosh, this is really hurting my throat. The wolf soldier blasts his flames through the Tails doll monster's mouth. The Tails doll monster goes back into the normal form with the power source on top of its head in the cracking part. Objective fail. Malfunctioning. The Tails doll's power force gets destroyed, falls to the ground, and burns up. Rotor thanks and asks the wolf soldier who he is. Hey, thanks for helping us here and trash that monster at all the flames. But may I ask, who are you? The wolf introduces himself and his assistant. You may call me Roy Mustang, or just El Colonel. Hell, you can call me the Flame Alchemist. I am the soldier from Amestris, led by President Bradley, and this is my assistant, Riza Hawkeye. Huh, strange how she's not an actual hawk, but I don't know. She's also from Amestris. They all look surprised. Mina noticed about Edward and Alphonse being here. The Flame Alchemist? So that means there's a sign that micro-sized half-pint Ed and Alphonse. Oh, Ed's gonna be mad. Or maybe he won't. I don't know. They must be helping us fight against Nagas and Dr. Eggman. Back on the Death Egg, Edward and Alphonse enter the command center. There's no sign of enemies around here. Do you see any, Al? No sign. Eggman shows up on the ledge above Ed and Al. So, I've seen you have come. Edward and Alphonse Elric, alchemist brute of the Amestris forces. I have a feeling that one of you would show up someday. But I got lucky, so there's that. Let's not talk about alchemists here. We came to stop you and save the princess of New Metropolis. You mean Mega Sally, don't you? I knew I knew it was you to be the one roboticizing an entire country, turning people into mindless robotic slaves for the past decade. And I heard you did it again to roboticize Mobius, so you can have people's souls. It could only mean one thing. Indeed, the legendary object known as the Philosopher's Stone. My gosh. Is it gonna go the route I think it might go? Is it gonna end with Cornello or something? Because if it does, he's not gonna last long. Ed now looks shocked. I knew it! You're using it to fill all the souls so you can make it. And that's the main ingredient too. Philosopher's Stones is really people! Anyways, Eggman keeps talking. It was the fastest way to do it. But too bad the Blue Hedgehog and his girlfriend, Princess Sally, got to destroy it with the princess in the way. But his girlfriend was turned into a robot. And there was still a way to make the Philosopher's Stone by me ordering to kill innocent people. Give it up, Eggman. You're done for. Eggman just smiles like he never given up. Is that so? Allow me to show you my robot, shall I? And then he presses a button. Silver Sonic 3 show up. Silver Sonic 3! You make robot based on someone too. Indeed! I've made robots based on people who I really hate! Silver Sonic spin dashes towards Edward. Alright, big fella. You wanna fight? Let's go for it. Edward claps his hands to the ground and makes a spear like a weapon. Fun fact, that's actually one of Ed's favorite weapons to use. I'm not joking, that's a little trivia I know. And I was told. Anywho. Oh, this is like the Cornello scene. Okay. How did you do that without a transformation circle? Edward hits Silver Sonic with his weapon, throwing the robot to the wall. Get him from me, robot! Silver Sonic charges it towards Edward, tries to cut one of his arms off. Silver Sonic breaks his clawed fingers. You ruined my coat. Interesting. That's what I want to see. Edward punches Silver Sonic through the gut and gets blown. Edward then takes off his coat, but an Eggman was surprised. So it is true, another Mobian hero who has joined the military, and yet you're the youngest Amestris alchemist ever. Yes, I had Automel on my arm and my leg. I can even transmute for equivalent exchange. I am known as, yes, the Full Metal Alchemist! And that is a cliffhanger right there, people. That's where we're leaving off. To be honest, I was not expecting this to go on for nearly almost an hour, but this was just outright really cool. Tyrex, I'm gonna enjoy doing this series because you actually combined a series that I'm not fully familiar with, which is Sonic Archie of the older series, and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. And note, Brotherhood, it may not be my favorite, but it's a guilty pleasure because it has some moments that I actually liked. So, yeah, this is gonna be fun. I hope y'all are looking forward to see more of this, because I sure am. Also, sorry if I sounded a bit loud. I was just trying to make the voices seem legit and such. And I was having a lot of fun. I will see you all later. Bye, everyone!